So today, let's dive into an idea that is so simple, but honestly pretty profound. The idea that your presence, just your focused, undivided attention, is one of the most valuable things you can possibly give. We're going to unpack why we've kind of lost sight of that truth, and more importantly, how we can get it back. Just let that sit for a second. A presence is an honor. It's not just a given or something that happens by default. It's an honor. Thinking about it like that completely flips the script on how we value the time we share, not just with other people, but with ourselves too. All right, so let's start at the beginning. Let's really break down this foundational idea. What does it actually mean for a presence to be an honor? Well, the core idea here is that presence isn't just about being in the same room as someone. It's about someone making a deliberate choice to give you their undivided attention. I mean, think about it. When was the last time someone was truly with you? Phone completely away, mind not wandering, just there? The source we're looking at calls this no small gesture. It really is an act of honoring someone. And here it is. This is the text that kicked this whole explainer off. The big argument it makes is that we've started to take this gesture, this honor, completely for granted. Why? Because we're just surrounded by constant availability. And this leads us to a pretty critical diagnosis of our modern lives. Okay, so if presence is so valuable, why on earth don't we treat it that way anymore? Let's take a look at the modern diagnosis, which gives us a really compelling and, yeah, maybe a little uncomfortable explanation. And this is a question that's really worth asking yourself. Seriously, think about your own day-to-day. The constant pings, the notifications, this feeling that you're always on, always available to everyone, and that everyone is always available to you. Don't you think something important has been lost in all that noise? And here it is, the heart of the problem, laid out plain and simple. It's not that we don't care about each other. It's that technology has made us way too accessible. We're always on, always reachable. And, it's like basic economics. When something is in infinite supply, its perceived value just plummets. This contrast really makes it clear. I mean, look at this. On one side, you've got the ideal, an honored presence. It's deliberate, it's intentional, it's valued. On the other side, you have our modern reality, constant accessibility. It's just the default setting. It's diluted, and because of that, it's so easily taken for granted. Now, this is the part that really hits home. Did you catch that last bit? Too accessible to ourselves. Whoa, the problem isn't just about how we are with others. We've lost the ability to be unavailable even to ourselves. We don't have those quiet moments anymore. We're checking emails during dinner, scrolling through social media right before we go to sleep. We've devalued our own presence in our own lives. Okay, so if that's the diagnosis, what's the cure? This is where this whole idea becomes a really powerful guide for making a real change. And it suggests the solution isn't about trying to change other people. It all has to start from the inside, with you. So here's the game plan. It's a really clear, logical path forward. It all begins with a simple, but honestly pretty radical act: honoring your own presence. Start treating your own time and your own attention like they're sacred. Once you really truly know that you are valuable to yourself, that internal change just naturally starts to radiate outwards. Others will pick up on it, and they'll begin to treat you that way too. And look, this isn't just some abstract philosophy. We can turn this into real, concrete actions. Try this. Schedule 30 minutes every single day where you are completely unavailable. No phone, no email, just you. And when you're with someone, make it a real, intentional conversation. Put the phone away, like out of sight. And then throughout the day, just pause for a second and ask yourself, am I truly here right now? These little habits, this is how you build up that muscle of presence. And here's something you can do to start your day off right. Before you even touch your phone in the morning, just try saying this to yourself. My presence is a gift, I honor it, and I am valuable. You're setting the intention for the whole day right from the get-go. So, you do all this internal work. What actually happens on the outside? Well, this last part reveals an outcome that might seem a little backwards at first, but it is so motivating. There it is. That's the promise. By treating your time and your attention like the finite, precious resource they are, by becoming less accessible, you don't actually push people away. Instead, you dramatically increase your own value in their eyes. When you do choose to offer your presence, it will be felt as the true gift that it really is. This right here is the heart of the whole message. It's not about playing hard to get or creating some kind of artificial scarcity.
It's about a genuine, deep, internal shift in your own self-worth. When you honor yourself first, that value just becomes undeniable to everyone around you. It's a change that starts inside and completely reshapes your reality on the outside.
And we're going to end on this last, really profound thought from the source. After learning to honor your own presence, the text leaves us with this challenge. It suggests the next level isn't just about being present as you are, but about actively denying the presence of who you are not. What does that even mean to you? What parts of yourself are you just performing that aren't really authentic? Now that is a question worth sitting with for a long, long time.